Oblivion, bringing you another Genshin Impact live stream. So today we're gonna just do blaze through some quests, hopefully get all of Mondstadt unlocked so that we can get all of the chests. If you notice, we have something new up in our Adventurer's Handbook, but regarding yesterday's stream when we were talking about this event, the Stone Harbor Treasure Journal, I looked and looked and looked after yesterday's stream, and apparently the only way PS4 players can do it is by clicking on this link. So I'm going to keep this mail and make sure that we don't delete it so that we can get it done. It gives us some free Primo gems, which I got 30 this morning from doing yesterday's, and it's basically a timed event thing. I would do it on stream, but the only thing you'd be able to see is only thing that would happen is my screen would go blank and you'd be able to hear my voice. I guess I could do it that way, but I'm just gonna do it off screen and show you guys what our rewards are every day if we get some. So I'm gonna go ahead and delete this now. I'm gonna keep that one, but it's just a click and read, and it says that I've got 2 assignments, but I try to get 2 done at one time, and it says something about, you know, you already got an assignment going, blah blah blah, whatever. Basically, after we get a certain amount, you know, once the event ends on the 22nd, by the time the event ends on the 22nd, I hope that we can have all the rewards. Basically, the last reward is 60 Primo gems and I think 12,000 Moro, which isn't bad. Anyway, so I did do a lot off camera this morning, or not this morning, but this afternoon. We ascended all 4 of our characters to phase 1. Amber we did yesterday or the day before, or sometime, and then we did our main character, and the last we had to do was Qiqi and Xialing, and their essential materials were in Liyue, and so I didn't go far. I didn't pick anything up. I didn't unlock any chests. I fought enemies, but that's because I had to, and I unlocked a chest, but I didn't open it. But so we got this, and I already accepted it, but we did enhance 6 artifacts to level 4. So we got that as well. So now the only thing we got to do is find the Statue of the Seven in Stone Terror's Lair, which we'll do pertaining to the story. So if we take a look at our characters, our main character is max level, our Xiangling's max level, Qiqi's max level, and I'm not going to spend the resources in Amber. For 1, we ran out of gold, and for 2, if you look, we're almost out of character experience, heroes wits, adventurers, what are these called? I don't even know what these are called. And then, you know, wanderer's advice, but we're almost out of all those. But I also went ahead and I went and farmed for the materials to get the Iron Sting. I don't have the materials to ascend it right now because this dungeon to get this weapon ascension material isn't unlocked yet, and the monster to get these fragile bone shards are in Leo. Their habitat is in Liyue, so I didn't go and farm for those because I didn't want I didn't want to do too much without you guys, and I actually did a lot today. So we finally got the Iron Sting, so you'll see our main character do a lot more damage with his elemental skill and elemental burst and basic attacks. We also I went ahead and ascended the sacrificial sword for Qiqi and maxed it out at level 40. can't ascend Shailing's weapon either because it requires the same thing as the Iron Sting. So right now, Chi-Chi is technically our strongest character because her sword and her character are maxed out. Now I also, off screen, went ahead and upgraded, well, technically upgraded our character's artifacts. The main character still has the same artifacts, just higher star level. So there's that. We went ahead and put Resolution of Sojourner and Martial Artist, 2-piece sets for each on Xiangling. That increases her attack by 18% and increases her normal and charge attack damage by 15%. So she like I said, she's technically our strongest character. For Xiangling, because I didn't have enough martial artist artifacts, I went ahead and put the 2-set Berserker for her crit rate. So her attack is upgraded by 18%, and then her crit rate is upgraded by 12%. I didn't change anything for Amber because, you know, there is the event for getting Fischl later on, and we'll deal with that later. And so Amber's not going to be staying in our party. She's just there because, you know, we do need, we will, at some point we will need a bow user because, you know, flying enemies and things like that. But, so I did upgrade all our characters. We're basically overpowered for this part of the game. So we're literally just going to be blazing through quests today. Let's see. We're not going to do that one. We can't do that one, and we're not going to do that one. So let's go ahead and start with this. We did hit adventure rank 18 as I did our commissions this morning. And then the reason why we're almost adventure rank 19 is because I went ahead and like I told you guys in one of the earlier streams, go ahead and do these ley line outcrop things. I did the wealth because we were at, like, out of 400,000 Mora, upgrading our characters to max for this point in the game. We ended up with only like 50,000 Mora left. Yeah, like that's crazy. So I went ahead and I spent all of my original resin on doing running around and doing these, and, you know, getting some Mora back because you never know when we might use it. Also, I didn't I cleaned up. Upgrading the Iron Sting pretty much took every single 1-star and 2-star weapon. The Iron Sting and the Sacrificial Sword basically took all of our 1-star and 2-star weapons to upgrade. So I cleaned up our weapon inventory. The reason I didn't clean up our artifact inventory is because our adventurer handbook, as the chapters go on, we will have to upgrade a certain amount of artifacts to a certain level. So I don't want that, and we ran out of Mora. But I don't want to extend ourselves. I don't want to overdo ourselves this early in the game. So our artifacts for our characters are basically what we're going to set them up as with, you know, artifact wise later on in the game. But because we don't have that many 4-stars, I didn't want to, you know, like, get rid of our 3 stars and everything, so didn't want to overdo it. So anyway, let's get on with doing some quests. And but yeah, so we're pretty much overpowered for the game at this stage in the game. I mean, especially from the first time I downloaded the game and my main account. Like, we're way beyond what I was at this point in the game. So let's talk to Paimon here, and I don't understand why our quest underneath our map there is like that. Maybe that'll hopefully that'll fix itself. But let's talk to Paimon.
There's something you didn't tell them. The dragon and the crystal weren't the only things we saw. So you do remember him, that green guy. He looked just like that guy down there.
Hey, it's Venti.
See? See? Wait, hold on a minute. That's the same guy!
Problem with blazing through quests isn't actually fighting monsters or anything like that.
That green guy disappeared!
It's all the talking.
Use Elemental Sight to track him down.
Like, if I wasn't streaming, if we weren't doing this together, I would be just skipping through these conversations because, you know, I've done it before, so I know what they say. But because, you know, we have to listen to it so you guys get the gist of what's going on, it takes forever.
His footprints lead to this wall. Did he climb up from here?
They make it seem like it's a large wall. Okay, so maybe it'll still fix itself, but wait. Yeah, okay. But yeah, our quest indicator is looking a little bit off. Oh, and actually, I meant to show you guys, but we're only like 500 off, a little more, or a little less than 500 off of being able to do another multi-summon. So maybe we can get like 500 Primo Gems today from something. I don't know what, but from something.
What is to be sung transpired in days of yore, when the divine Archons still walked the earth. A dragon cast his curious gaze on the world below, as he parted from the heavens that gave his birth. The dragon sought truth amongst common folk, but mortal trifles only fogged his mind. The wind-born bard strummed his strings dolce, and the holy lyre answered his questions kind. The dragon was but a child full of wonder, and soared the heavens free from care. The bard's songs invited him to sing along, for he yearned to let all perceive him fair. Enchanting legends the bard and dragon were, but the tides of despair soon engulfed the land. The Lion Fang perished, and the Falcon Flag slept, as a vile dragon approached Mondstadt in lone stand. Over the cathedral loomed Death and his friends. Of the people's agony, the bards soon sang. The soaring dragon heeded his grave calls, and amidst the windstorms a brutal war sprang. Blood of venom sent the sky dragon into slumber, only to awake to be expelled in abhor. Why do people in this age loathe me so? But the holy lyre replied no more. Wrath and woe, vigor and venom, poured from the dragon's bitter eyes. The dragon's curse sprawled in silence, but the lyre could no longer soothe his cries.
Hey, we got a tear just like that, sitting in our bag.
Wait, you guys are... Oh, that's right. You're the ones that scared Dvalin away.
Dvalin? Who's that? Huh? Oh, right! Most people seem to call him Storm Terror. Why do you call him that? Are you two meant to be close or something?
Close is one word for it.
Oh, so close.
Hey, so Paimon thinks this guy has a screw loose.
I'm Venti the Bard. 3-time winner of the most popular bard of Mondstadt, to be precise. So, what do you need from me?
Just, you know, a couple questions on why you were talking to a freaking dragon and, you know, why you just disappeared, why I can't summon you in, you know, every account that I've ever made.
Given you recognize us, Paimon doesn't believe we need to explain any further.
Damn, Paimon, attitude much? Must be the time of the month.
Of course it's about Storm Terror!
Storm?
Hey, cut it with the Amnesia Act! Alright, show it to him.
Oh, isn't this...
Hey, it's blue.
What? The crystal has been purified? When?
Dvalin, the anguish he feels has brought him to tears.
Tears?
He was once such a gentle child, now so full of rage and suffering. I also came across a teardrop crystal. Can you purify it?
If I knew how. I mean, you know, these things just don't happen. Okay, so apparently they do. Now, loophole, if that happened like that,
Huh?
that quick, then how come when we showed Lisa and Jean the R tier crystal, it wasn't already purified? Because we had it for, you know, several in game time. I mean, obviously in our time we had it for days, but we had it for at least 30 minutes to an hour in game, but yet that it just doesn't make any sense.
You really do have some wonderful abilities. Someone like you is going to end up getting written into a bard's poem.
Hopefully not yours.
Oh, a hero so bright should she stand in the light. Though stand in the shade, and you'll be met by a blade.
Whoa, make me sound like, you know, part of the Fatui or something.
Alas, I've really not the time to compose a melody for you at this moment. Anyway, even if Dvalin is not taken down, his life will still wither away in the breeze. He'll burn himself out in the flames of anger. I really must thank you for purifying the teardrop crystal. It has helped me greatly. But I've already come to devise my own plan.
Oh, and what plan would that be?
Seeing this tear has brought to mind a friend so dear.
Friend?
One must be going.
Hey, where are you running off to?
To the symbol of Mondstadt's hero. Bye-bye.
See, like,
Huh. What do you make of that?
I don't even really, sometimes I don't even have to respond to these conversations because Paimon literally says what I'm thinking. I mean, I know I've been through this part, but still, like, she's literally the best companion in game, other than the kid's name from the most recent God of War.
As far as he's concerned, you're a weirdo too, you know.
You know, so are you.
Know what?
Yeah, his voice seems familiar because he was the one keeping us
Familiar?
afloat.
I don't know. You're alone on that one. But did he...
Sorry, Paimon. Kinda gotta rush things. Promised our viewers that we would blaze through some quests today. honestly, if I can help it, we're not gonna stop until we face off against Storm Terror.
Oh, Paimon knows! It's that huge tree! You know,
Really?
the gigantic one! You can't miss it! Surely you still remember?
Oh? What are you doing here? Though I was just wondering if you would happen to follow me. You speak of the god of Animo, Barbatos? He already disappeared from Mondstadt a long time ago. Liyue and Inazuma's respective gods of Geo and Electro are still present, but Mondstadt has seen many a moon since they last saw their own god. Why do you wish to know about the god of Animo? Does it have something to do with Dvalin?
Oh, it's because gods...
Just how is it that everyone sees Storm Terror? I'm quite curious. That said, there's no need to rush.
He talks like he's not from around here.
I have not been back in a while. It seems there are a few who are unhappy with my arrival.
And those kind of monsters are exactly why we keep
Open my
Amber in our party.
What is a creature like that doing? You think he was going after that?
Oh, I forgot. Okay, oops.
His relationship with the wind seems even deeper than yours.
Seems the dragon wasn't the only thing affected by this change in the wind. Now then, you were saying someone had told you about the dragon? Is that so? Quite the scholar, I must say that, Lisa. She's not wrong. The conflict has reached this point only because both sides have resorted to the use of force. His hate, however, did not arise from the people not making tribute to the Four Winds. Nor was it born from his own nature, but instead came about as a product of his degradation.
Degradation?
The black blood flowing through his heart has been torturing him for years. That's what has allowed him to be led astray by the lies of the Abyss Mage. Correct. They are from the Abyss Order, an organization comprised of non-human beings. They despise mankind. I don't know where they come from. All I know is that they hold deep hatred toward the human world. Many hilichurls out in the wild take orders from them and act as their weapons. Before arriving here, I too was like Dvalin, cursed and left to waste. But now, before us stands the symbol of Mondstadt's hero, the place from which Mondstadt rose. The wind amongst the branches is good. I love the way it smells. Being here with you beneath this great tree feels like when the tear was purified earlier. Like the poison is leaving my body. Feels much better.
So, how exactly did you get poisoned?
And how are you still alive?
That would be because I tried to communicate with Dvalin earlier, but was interrupted.
Who interrupted you? Why would someone...
As a result, not only did I not manage to help Dvalin break his curse, but instead was also infected myself. Yes, it was you.
It was that guy behind you.
So to make up for it, you're coming with me to the cathedral.
Okay.
The Mondstadt Cathedral? To do what exactly?
Steal something.
To claim a certain holy lyre de Himmel.
More like steal it. Adventure rank 19. Oh yeah. That's another thing I forgot to do. So I didn't claim the rewards for adventure rank 18 because I wanted to do that with you guys. I completely forgot. But hey, now we get to claim 2 rewards. Double the fun. Oh. Actually, how far did that put us into 19? Oh, barely. Shut up. Give me my rewards. Okay, so adventure rank 20 is where we need to take the ascension quest. That glitch for our quest navigation thing, net locator, is kind of getting on my nerves. Guess it doesn't really matter. It's a little bit annoying. Oh yeah, so yeah, we have 1148, so we can buy 7. We just need a few more hundred. Maybe we'll get lucky and get Viti or Child.
Holy Lyre de Hamel is
one of the most treasured items in Mondstadt. It's the lyre that Barbatos used to play. With it, perhaps I can help Dvalin draw his gentle nature back out of this nightmare he's going through.
Will it really stop Storm Terror from causing more damage?
Stop calling him Storm Terror. That's just rude.
Of course! I'm the best bard in the world.
I don't know about that.
There's not a single song I do not know, no matter if it's from the past, present, or future.
How would you know the future songs that they sing?
Look me in the eyes. Do you not find me trustworthy?
So how can we get the Holy Lyre?
It's said that it's enshrined deep within the cathedral, somewhere safe. I'll go take a look around. You can come if you want.
This part of the quest, or this part of the story, is a little bit difficult. Well, not really difficult, but it's definitely slow, and it'll probably take us a couple tries, because there's some chests that we can get, and the only time you can get them, they're literally missable. Like, I've never been back to this part, this area in the game, so these chests that we're going to get are missable, and it makes it hard to one-shot this next part of the story. We basically have to do a lot of sneaking around, and I know the way to do it, but getting all the chests while we do it is the hard part.
Let me handle this. Hello there, sister.
May the Anemo God bless you, young bard. How can I help you?
Actually, I know a secret that can save Mondstadt from its current predicament.
Oh, what a blessing from the God of Anemo. But you should report that to the Knights of Favonius. Why have you come to me?
Because you, dear sister, are able to help. I'd like to borrow the Holy Lyre. With it, I'll be able to help Storm Terror.
Please see yourselves out.
Oh god, shut down.
What?
It's a vicious dragon indeed, but once the acting Grand Master makes up her mind, nothing can stand in the Knight's way.
That's simply not acceptable. Wouldn't Storm Terror end up getting killed that way?
That foolish beast betrayed the winds. Not even the God of Anemo themselves would forgive it.
Please, I beg of you.
I'm afraid not, little bard. Strange. Somehow I feel so bad rejecting this sweet child.
Then,
You should.
I guess I'm left with no other choice. I cannot hide anymore. My disciples, rejoice! Behold, the God of Anemo, Barbatos, has descended. Shocked, aren't you? Don't you just want to cry out and rejoice? How does it feel to finally meet the God you've been serving?
If there's nothing else, I'll be going back to handle the cathedral's paperwork now.
God.
Wait!
That didn't work.
Huh? She didn't even bat an eyelid. But I have at least learned what I wanted to know. She didn't deny that the cathedral is enshrining the Holy Lyre. Now, since you're the hotshot of the Knights of Favonius, maybe you can give it a shot.
Maybe you should have let me try that first.
Barbados bless you. I know you. You and Amber saved Mondstadt that day.
Where was... What? Amber? What?
So what brings you here? Tasks from the acting Grand Master? Is that so? Not that I don't trust you. It's just that a suspicious bard came looking to borrow the Holy Lyre as well. He's full of nonsense and even called himself Barbados. He must be up to something.
I'm sure he is.
There are regulations in place for the use of the Holy Lyre. Currently, it's only used in Ludi Harpastum.
What is that?
Signed documents from the Grand Master, Seneschal, and Community Representative are all required.
Jesus.
So, may I see the document from the Knights of Favonius?
Paimon ate it.
Hey!
A signed document is required. Without it, there's not much I can do. Now, if you'll excuse me, I really am quite busy as of late.
You don't look it. You were literally just talking to that guy over there, and now you're here. Standing around.
It didn't work. I knew it.
You knew it?
I just wanted to know how influential the hotshot of the Knights of Favonius is.
Wow.
You see, the best warrior should always be presented with the best sword. And yet here we are. Does the story not make for a fitting ballad?
No.
So what are you trying to say? That we're not good enough?
No, that's not it. More of a commentary regarding Mondstadt's inability to see the warrior standing right before its very eyes.
Right. I
Very
agree.
Well, looks like borrowing it is not going to be possible. We're simply going to have to steal it.
Yay!
Today we stand for free will. Any suggestions on just how we steal it?
Yeah, go sneak
Come
it
now,
around the
speak
basement.
up. That's what free will is for. Look at you, sidetracked from the start. But seriously, you're more suitable for the job than I. Aside from singing, I don't really have any other talents. Besides, if I was caught, I'd have no one to right the grave injustice of my arrest.
Wow.
How can it be a grave injustice if you got caught stealing red-handed?
But things are different for you. You are the superstar of the Knights of Favonius. You have made contributions to Mondstadt. Should you get caught, you would easily be able to talk your way out of it.
Wow, so
The
you're
guards
using
here,
us.
It seems they're off duty throughout the night. If we manage to seize this opportunity, it should be smooth sailing from here.
Stop mentioning us getting caught!
What do you say? Yes. Seems I did mention that.
Yeah, I don't believe you.
Your point being? Why does your decision hinge upon whether or not I am a god?
'Cause I don't want you to smite me.
Paimon will fill you in on her background story when we get the time.
Her, see, okay, this game literally, like, it doesn't know, it gives you a choice in the beginning, but a lot of the times it makes you play out like you're the sister.
Huh?
Oh, I didn't even read the choices. To quickly advance the time of day, open the Paimon menu. Enter the time menu, move the hand to the time you want to wait until, and press confirm. Wait, what was the time again? Hey, it fixed itself. Awesome. Perfect timing. Haha. Sorry, bad pun. Oh, it's already nighttime. I don't have to wait. Meow. Gonna steal me a liar. Okay. first chest we're gonna get is over here. Come on. I mean, there's really not much in these chests. You know, that's basically what all of them hold is Wanderer's Advice and, you know, 500 Mora. But hey, free stuff. You can't complain about free stuff. Come on, bud. Keep moving. Gotta go this way. Up the stairs. That's what I thought. There's nothing up the stairs. But oh, you can't jump over anything? That's kind of lame. Bullshit, how? How? How do you see me? What? Alright, whatever. That's some bull. That is some bullshit right there, man. Ugh. Like I said, this is gonna take a couple tries. The chest that I'm going for is in that corner, and it is really hard to get. Good news is that after you get a chest, you don't have to go get it again though, so we can literally skip that part and go right over hill. Come on, go, 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 go. Look, man, look, go, go, go. Thank you. Ah. Okay. As soon as he turns, we're gonna... How? Of course, this guy's glitched out. Did we unglitch him? Yeah. Now that guy's glitched out. Dude, how? You need to stop. That's bull. Now that guy's glitched out. Well, at least we got those contents. Now we can go the other way. I swear they after the update, I swear they improved their vision. Because that's bull. That one guy looking at me before I got the chest, like, how did he see me? Alright, now we can just go this way. Which is a lot easier. Make sure I got this chest over here. Yeah, okay. And that guy's lagged out again. Okay, so what we want to do is... for this guy... Come on. There we go. Are you kidding me? Whatever. Works for me. How? Walking. Actually, we're gonna run. I think that was the last chest in here. Pretty sure. Yeah, I don't see any other chests. Wait. Let's go ahead and explore. These guys are easy to get around because there's so much stuff in the way. Yeah, I think that was the last chest. So let's just... Meow.
Who are you? She disappeared.
Freeze! What are you
Never.
doing here?
No, run!
Bum, 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 bum. If I could, I'd insert chase music. Just let me fight my way out. Take them all on. Everybody. Jean, Kaya, Amber, all the Knights of Favonius. Just, hiya! I could take them, especially at our current level. Boom, 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 boom.
Oh no! We're busted! Run!
What? Follow me.
I don't want to. Elemental reaction. Vaporize amplifies the damage of the attack that produces it. Hydro attacks receive a greater damage boost than pyro attacks. Hopefully, by the time we get to the quest, where we can actually go
Master
into...
D-Luke, this is this week's accounts.
Hopefully by the time we get to the quest where we can actually get past the barrier, we'll be the adventure rank we need to be. I think the adventure rank is 20.
The disaster has greatly affected business.
Well, let's hope it all ends soon.
Best character in the game right there.
Hi! We'd like a seat at your, least conspicuous table.
The second floor has fewer customers. You'd be less conspicuous up there. But aren't you a bard? Why not sit front and center?
Let's save the paid performance for next time. We'll be heading up now. See you in a bit.
Hey, keep an eye on them. There's something strange about that bard. I'll go ask around.
Ask who exactly?
The protectors of Mondstadt.
What does he mean by that?
Master D-Luke, have you seen two thieves around?
What happened? Why have you mobilized so many guards?
Haven't you heard, Master D-Luke? Two thieves are trying to steal the Holy Lyre.
Huh? How odd.
Isn't it? The Holy Lyre is a treasure that was played by the god of animal themselves. Such a precious piece of cultural heritage.
Why would one want to steal something they can't sell off? Would pay better to steal from my sellers.
Huh?
Sorry, off topic. Believe they headed that way.
Understood. Thank you, Master D-Luke.
He meant that there's no way anybody could... Why would somebody steal it? Because there's no way you're going to be able to sell it, because anybody who has it is automatically going to be target number one.
Today I think I'll have a glass of...
Milk.
You can put down that bottle you stole from behind the counter.
something cold.
Right. I want answers.
And I want you, I want you on my team, but, hey, we can't have everything we want.
Let me finish my drink first. I'll pay you. Well, with a performance.
It's not about money. You seem too young to be drinking.
Yeah.
No need to worry. When I started drinking, you were still... Oh, you want to ask, who's this? Am I right?
Kind of.
He is Master D-Luke, the boss of... the owner of this tavern. He's very famous. By the way, his dandelion wine is one of my favorites. Although most of the time I can only afford a bottle or two.
I just heard about some thieves from the guards. For the record, I like your guts for trying to steal the Holy Lyre de Hamel. Even if you are fools. But we don't often get to see people like you.
It wasn't us that stole it. The real thief is still out there.
This is the hotshot of the Knights of Favonius. Why would someone so aspiring steal Mondstadt's sacred treasure?
Because I'm awesome and I can.
Hotshot? Oh, so it's you.
Don't sound too excited.
So, you and the Bard are close friends?
We're not close, actually.
Well, despite only being a passing traveler, you still offered your help to Mondstadt in its time of need. A shame you joined the Knights.
Yeah, well, make me an offer.
The Knights of Favonius. Inefficient right from beginning to end. And towards the Fatui, weak and conservative. Forget it. I don't feel like talking about it.
Seems you don't really like the Knights of Favonius.
In my opinion, I think he was the Grand Master of the Knights of Favonius, and he stepped down, and that's why Jean is the acting Grand Master. Because later, she kind of says something that she doesn't really say to anybody else.
Just differences in approach is all. I have my own hopes for this city. Now, answers. Why did you steal the Holy Lyre?
Tried to steal. We tried to steal it.
You sure you want to know? It could implicate you in the affairs of the Knights of Favonius.
That's fine. I somehow always end up implicated in their affairs.
If I tell you the story with a performance, will you believe me?
It depends. I'll make my own judgment.
Then will I get paid?
Your reward will range from anywhere between 5 Mora and the Holy Liar. It all depends on your story.
Really? You can give us the Holy Liar?
Very well. Let me put on a show.
Cutscene? I don't remember. Cutscene? Yeah? Think so? Maybe? Yeah. I guess I should be reading that, but...
What did I just witness? This is confidential information. Why did you let me know?
You asked!
Why? Perhaps the winds are changing.
Plus, I want to get paid.
What say you, Master Diluc?
Interesting. Give me some time. I'll organize some contacts. Outlander, as one of the knights, it seems you're not a suspect. Blonde is the only description on the wanted poster. You should be safe.
Can I change my hair color to red?
As for the bard, however, it'd be better if you stayed in the tavern.
No problem. I like taverns.
You're a bard, I would hope so.
Okay. Let's meet here tonight after the tavern closes.
Okay. Let's see, what achievement did we get? Fail to borrow the Holy Relic, but learn of the Knight's Dilemma. Yeah, just, 100 more of those and we'll have the 500 we need to do a multi-summon. I really want Diluc or Venti. I don't really care about Childe. I mean, I like him as a character, but he probably won't go on the team. Well, as a bow user, he probably would go on the team, but yeah. I'd have to do some research on him before, well, I'd have to look him over off camera and see what kind of build I would want to make on him. I haven't looked at his stats or anything like that, so. If we got Diluc, though, he would replace Xialing. A whole day gone, just sitting in front of the tavern.
You're here.
Yeah?
Wait, you're...
Jean?
Well, first of all, I contacted more than one person. Secondly, she came here as Jean herself, not as the acting Grandmaster. A Jean you would never see, even as an honorary knight.
What a surprise.
But I'm seeing her right now.
I heard about the Holy Liar, but I never suspected it was you.
It could have been you. You're blonde.
So, the sound of the Holy Liar can purify Storm Terror and return it to normal? Is that true?
That's what our plan is.
That's right. Your honorary knight is putting themselves on the front line to try and resolve this Storm Terror issue.
I'm on the front line all the time, Venti. What are you talking about?
Now that's the hotshot of the Knights of Favonius I'm talking about.
Feels like we're breaking the law, though.
I understand this kind of absurd explanation is hard to believe. But we can ask the bard to play the song again to try and persuade...
I believe you.
Awesome.
To persuade our stubborn command... Wait, what?
I can't think of any reason for Dvalin's betrayal, given it was once one of the Four Winds. However, if it was poisoned in the battle over Mondstadt all those years ago, and then corrupted by the Abyss Mage after it woke up, we can't really blame it. But as acting Grand Master, I obviously cannot make such a statement publicly.
Why not?
Diplomatic pressure from the Fatui makes it hard for us to seek a peaceful resolution to the Storm Terror issue. People would think I've lost grip on the gravity of the situation. That's why I can only do this in private.
What other things can you do in private?
That's one of the reasons I don't like the Knights of Favonius.
Meaning that's one of the reasons why you stepped down from Grand Master.
What surprises me is that you would believe in Outlander so easily.
My cautious and meticulous superior, even you trust him, don't you, sir?
See? See, that line right there. I'm pretty sure that Diluc was Grand Master and he stepped down because he's more of a charge right in kind of person instead of diplomatic like Jean.
I already told you not to call me sir. Never mind. We don't often get to work together after all.
Aha! See? Yeah.
Wow. This is really awkward.
Yep.
I have a rough idea of where the Holy Lyre de Hamel is.
Nice recovery. She's really talented at changing the subject.
The conflict between Mondstadt and Snezhnaya stems from the conflict between the Seven Nations and their respective gods. The Cryo-Gods Fatui seem to be after the Animo God's power. Right.
Oh, I didn't read that.
If the Knights of Favonius publicly prevented an attempt on Dvalin's head, then the only other way to affect the Animo God's power is to take the Holy Lyre.
The number of Fatui that have come to Mondstadt is far from limited. I've already managed to coerce a few reports out of them.
Diluc has determined that the Holy Lyre is not being held in the Goth Grand Hotel. I imagine they don't want to leave something stolen in a place where it could be so easily found.
Paimon gets it. If too much of a scene gets made, then it becomes a big diplomatic issue.
Yeah.
Such is the diplomacy between the Seven Nations. Outlander, ready to go?
Where are we going? What? I must have missed something. I mean, I didn't,
the Fatui
but...
are trying to take Dvalin's power for the Cryo-God. I fear this might fall short of their true intentions.
Even the seemingly inert Geo has its elemental reaction. When it comes into contact with Hydro, Pyro, Cryo, and Electro, crystallizes occurs, producing damage-dealing elemental shards. Wait, damage-dealing elemental shards? Thought they gave you a shield. I don't know. Whatever. Let's just get on with these quests. Ugh. There's one point I'm really not looking forward to, and that's climbing... Oh, what's that called?
I think they intend to use Barbatos' connection to the wind to draw him out.
It's basically where we started off the game. We gotta climb this Star Snatch Cliff. That's what it's called. When a weapon reaches a certain level, I've already read that one before, it must ascend before it can be enhanced further. Ascension makes your weapon more powerful.
The god of Animo? Hasn't been seen for more than 1,000 years. What makes you think that's their intention?
Oh!
Forget it. I don't like having to pry. Here, take this.
What is it?
A disguise to protect your identity. Put it on before you run into the Fatui.
I'm not putting Electro in my party. I guess I could have. Maybe. Elements, the building blocks of this world and the source of many miraculous things. All sorts of things happen when elements interact. Adventurers, travelers, and warriors all use elemental reactions to get things done at a fraction of the effort it might otherwise take. And this is the first time we get to use Diluc in game, and you guys will see why I want him so bad. Oh, that's bull. I forgot they did that. A mysterious network that links blah 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 blah. Come on. Yeah, I completely forgot they did that. Yeah, freaking awesome.
No! Don't eat me! You're human? The entire floor's defenses have been broken. I thought it was the Abyss Order attacking. How did you guys know the liar's here? The place it's being kept is locked up tight. If you're after the key, keep going further into the ruins, but don't come after me. I don't know which one of the guards has it, but I'm sure you can find the guards and find out for yourselves.
This guy looks like he's about to wet himself.
Yep.
You just worry about yourselves. One of the 11 is already in Mondstadt. Signora, when she gets her hands on you, she's gonna string you up and torture you. When that time comes, don't you dare say a word about me.
I want to say everything. If I'm going down, you're going down with me.
Did he say Signora? What a strange name.
Number 8 of the 11 goes by the name Signora. The fact that the Fatuit can run amok across the 7 nations like they do is entirely because of the 11. We need to act quickly before she gets wind of what's going on.
So we're gonna search every spot, every room on the bottom before we go up.
Who are you? How'd you get in here?
We are Goodwill ambassadors from the... There's nothing to discuss. Give up now.
Like hell.
Okay.
The will of Snezhnaya is as solid as the permafrost. I will not yield.
All right.
Are you here to play with me?
Yeah, I am.
The merrier.
Retribution!
Look at me. He says the key isn't here. Shall we try another room?
Yeah. Diluc is freaking awesome. The fact that his elemental skill basically has no cooldown, and the fact that his elemental burst is AoE. Really? Okay, well, it has an 8-second cooldown. Stairs. Because I wasn't able to last time because I went up those stairs first.
Who are you? What are you doing here? You're just going to attack me?
Yep.
I am a proud citizen of Snezhnaya. I will not falter.
Yeah, you will after I'm done with you.
Retribution!
Really? Go up the elevator. And this is where we get to fight our first Fatui.
Where did you rats scurry out from? Signora's not going to tolerate this kind of interference in our affairs. So I'll be the one to take care of you. Leaving her the trouble of having to deal with you herself. Prepare yourself.
This
So basically with the loot, you can basically just play using his skills.
Time for retribution! So soon!
But yeah, you can literally just play using just his skills.
Finally, the liar is back in safe hands. Where did that guy go, though? He was here a second ago.
Senora is going to end you. The songs bards sing of your demise will be so terrifying. The people of Mondstadt will never sleep again for the nightmares they give them.
Big talk for a guy who still ran off in the end. Chicken.
So I just realized at the end that we're wearing a mask. Really? You're not gonna give me like a precious chest or something like that? Really? Could have at least given us Diluc. Oh. Ooh, my elbow just popped. Cooking is a key survival skill. Naturally, it must be done with care to obtain the most delicious dishes, but a little dexterity and a keen eye go a long way too. Yeah, one of these days off camera, I'm just gonna go and gather a bunch of stuff we need for our cooking dishes, recipes, and just go around. Once the map is fully unlocked and we, you know, yeah, once we completely unlock the whole map, I'm gonna take the time to just gather a bunch of ingredients, and one day we're just gonna spend the, well, maybe not the whole stream, because I don't know how long it would take to actually, why am I doing that? I don't know how long it would take to actually like master every recipe we have, but I haven't even done that on my main account. I haven't mastered all the recipes that we have. Actually, because I'm so excited to play this new account with you guys, I haven't been on my main account in a while, so I might have to stop calling it my main account. I just enjoyed this playthrough better. I mean, not because we got Chi-Chi or anything like that. I mean, it's just, I don't know, I guess I enjoy playing this part of the game more than I enjoy. Well, mostly it's because I know that I'm behind. And I got a lot of grinding to do for Fischl, and, you know, just to catch back up where I should be. Like this account, you know, with you guys, by the time we get to where my main account is, we'll be so far ahead technically that, you know, we can just continue on with the game. For one, I haven't found all the chests in Mondstadt like I have with this account on my main one.
Welcome back. Oh, this is the Holy Lyre. You managed to retrieve it. The pattern of flowing wind carved on the rosewood, and the strings still feel cool to the touch, too. Ah, the memories.
Actually, I did that with my very first account.
Can you summon Dvalin?
That's how I've been able to make the...
Although this lyre is the real thing, I doubt that it's going to work. As you can see, the lyre has been through 1,000 years of history. Its animal power has run dry. In this condition, you couldn't play music fit for even Diluc's tavern with it.
Wow, what an insult.
Bards fight to get on the stage of my tavern. Don't make assumptions.
Is that really important right now, Master Diluc? And you! Did you just borrow the Holy Lyre to play music for drunkards to hear? What do you mean?
Anyway, we won't be able to call Dvalin with it. The lyre itself is fine, but the strings... You're up, Outlander. Relax, it's not broken. It's just that the intensity of its anemo power has greatly diminished. Do you still have Dvalin's teardrop crystal with you?
Of course. I keep it
Great.
up my ass
Try
like
to use
everything
it on the
else.
Holy Lyre.
This youthful glow.
Praising yourself? Really?
Paimon.
I was talking about the Holy Lyre.
Thanks to our traveler friend having purified the crystal, the Holy Lyre won't continue to lose power.
Why not?
That said, its power is far from replenished. It'd be great if we could get more tears. I can surmise that Dvalin will already be crying, suffering alone in some deserted place.
Dvalin.
Poor baby.
This is not something that an honorary knight can accomplish alone. I will mobilize the rest of the knights to assist. When you get the teardrop crystal, please let our honorary knight perform the purification process.
Heroes supporting each other and setting out on a journey together. How exciting! Let me come up with a song for you.
Is that all you're going to do? Just sing?
Wouldn't be much of a bard if I didn't, now would I?
Got a point there.
You're so cheeky. You deserve an ugly nickname. Oh, Paimon knows. From now on, you'll be known as Tone Deaf Bard.
Wow. Alright.
This search reminds me of a feud I once had with the Fatui. 6 months ago, a thief stole treasure from the East Temple of the Four Winds.
Whoa, what was it? A cup used by Barbados?
A skilled warrior will use the terrain and vantage points against their enemy, plummeting down from the sky to ambush their foes. I guess we're not skilled because we don't do that very much. Alright, come on. Damn loading screens.
Now, although if such a thing existed, it would be very
Come on. Of course. If I didn't care so much about unlocking the rest of Mondstadt, I'd do this dungeon. But I kind of need to unlock Stormterror's lair so I can finish the gathering of all chests in Mondstadt video that I still haven't been able to put up. That's
Among
why
all the
today
relics they managed to dig up, one particular
we're not going to
object
stop
was very
streaming
rare.
until we get to face
It was
off
a vial which contained
against
the animal
Dvalin.
god's breath.
Or Storm Terror, whatever.
Relics come in every shape and form, huh?
Because literally,
Anyone with an eye for fine art would like to add this relic to their collection.
when you reach
Once
the
word got
Statue
out,
of the
the
Seven,
Fatui started trying
you're
to seek it out as
literally
well.
right there.
They've made
at
tons of counterfeits that
Storm
can be found
Terror,
everywhere.
so
In response, I just bought everyone I could find, irrespective of its authenticity. We're still at it now. I've bought more than 2,000 fakes to date, and the Fatui are yet to find the real one.
Whoa, you guys are insane. So it means the real one must be out there somewhere on the black market, right? Paimon will give you a discount on them if she finds any, because Paimon's just great like that.
Sure, you can try to find the real one. I'll take what you find, even if they're fake. Once you're done, find me at the winery. I'll trade you a beer for every 20 you find.
didn't think we'd find Dvalin's tears in a place like this.
As knights, we are taught to hone our investigative skills.
Wow, very impressive.
Yeah.
In my experience, the secret to finding what you are looking for is to never look for it in the first place. Don't think too much about it.
Dandelions are native to Mondstadt, the land blessed by the winds. Dandelions were brought here on the wind, and their seeds can be gathered using the power of Anemo. Bow.
What?
Don't worry about it too much. The more flustered you become, the less likely you are to find it. Pay attention to what you see in your peripheral vision, and you might just stumble upon what you're looking for.
I don't know. It doesn't sound like that would work.
No, seriously, it does though. In fact, it's how I used
really
to find
does.
my tortoise whenever he went missing.
Wait, you had a pet tortoise?
Yes, why? Something wrong?
When Cryo meets Hydra, the elemental reaction freeze occurs. Oh, I guess I could have just hit that. I was about to